Okay, okay, let's get started. Chapter 9. Last time I remind you, chapter 8 and the chapter 9 talking about business strategy. Chapter 8 started with corporate strategy. Corporate strategy, we talk about four major ones: more concentrate, more diversify, vertical or horizontal integration, globalization. Then we talk about the business division or business unit of the company. The most important strategy will be profit. And to do the profit, two strategies. One is differentiation. The other one, cost reduction, cost management. Of course, we also derive that to what? Focus differentiation or focus, whatever is a subcategory. But basically, for the business strategy, how to increase the profit, differentiation, increase the value, increase the price, cost, how to increase the size of the economy, reduce the cost. This chapter, we talk about a functional area. You are not CEO. You will not be CEO after you graduate. You'll be a manager. So manager, what kind of strategy? We focus on what? Competitive advantage. And the textbook, okay, started with what? Four competitive advantages. Okay, and you can see on this slide, okay, most of the companies or managers, okay, function depends upon your accounting, marketing, manufacturing, all working together to increase the competitive advantage in these areas: customer, innovation, quality, and efficiency. Last time we talked about how to enhance the customer service. And what does the customer want? Okay, we talk about it. Okay, and the most of the customer wants what? Lower price, better service, better quality, right? Then I told you folks by using a case, Southwest Airline, okay? They use all different ways to save the cost, reduce the ticket, enhance the quality of sales, okay? They can sing you a happy birthday song. Next time you take Southwest, okay, you say, hey, today's my mom's birthday. Would you sing a song? See what the flight attendants say, okay? Most of those older guys, okay, they would really do it, okay? They are superb customer service, okay? Then I talk about information technology really can be used in three areas for customer service. Okay? Number one is the sales procedure, cross-sell ratio by using information technology. It's always proven to enhance it. Okay, the sales procedure speed up. Okay, people open an account with you. Okay, will be a lot faster. A lot of service. Okay, transaction be a lot faster. The second thing is what? Information technology can really help you to what? To do customer service. Amazon, a lot of companies. Okay, and they track everything. Customer have any issues or problems, returns, refunds, or repairs, okay, no problem. Because what? They use very good information technology. The last one is what? For marketing. Okay, eBay and other companies, okay, they know how to use information technology to what? To make new sales. Okay, and in Shanghai, okay, they use more big data. If you want to open a restaurant in Shanghai, they can tell you if this is the location, okay, how many miles radiation, okay, and French cuisine, German cuisine, or Sichuan or Shanghai, they know how many restaurants there and what's the customer's profile. So a lot of information technology, okay, in the big data now is also helping a lot of customer service, and if you want to open a new business. So last time, we spent a lot of time talking about how to enhance the customer service. That's going to be important strategy. And then we stop at what? Panera Bread, okay? And for the Panera Bread, I want you to know, okay, it started from middle of nowhere, okay? Missouri, selling sandwich, okay? And they can become multi-billion dollars company, okay? To do that, the most important thing is what? Position yourself. What does that mean? Every product has a position. So they position themselves to be what? Upper level sandwich shop. You go to McDonald's, you go to Burger King, you can get a Big Mac, $4, more or less, plus a drink, $5. You go to Wendy, you talk to a couple other ones, maybe a little bit more, $6. You go to Panera Bread, probably $9 to $10. They position themselves to be what? A little bit better, healthy sandwich shop. You want your sandwich to be healthy, okay? The meat they use, the bread they use, okay? And the people, especially young people, you don't mind spend $9, $10 to have a healthy sandwich. So they position themselves to be that way. And to do that, to enhance their position in the market, they also have very pleasant environment. Okay, and I noticed, okay, a lot of people like to talk business in Panera Bread, and we used to have one in Conway, Arkansas. Do you folks know that? Last time I mentioned it. Okay, anyone know where that located? Hendrick College. Okay, and went over there. Coffee, they have gourmet coffee. They put the time. This pot of coffee is made 1:30 or 2:05 or whatever. Okay, and high quality coffee and a bagel with cheese. Less than $5, you can spend 5 hours there. A lot of Hendrix people, students or professors, bring their computer, work there. Okay, and people talk about business. And also some retiring people. In Hendrix, there are a lot of retiring community around that area, you folks probably know. Okay, they went over there to hang out there. So they really have their own unique way to attract people, to enhance people's, okay? And I used to joke around. If you want a good looking, rich husband or girlfriend, go to what? Panera Bread once a week, okay? Because a lot of high class people there, okay? Another thing I want to mention is this company, because they position themselves, okay, and they focus on their position, they do very well. And between 1997 to 2017, it's a public company for 20 years. They got billions of dollars sales, okay, $3-4 billion sales. Then they sold it to a company called JAB, a German private company, okay? Why did they want to do the private company? Okay, what's the advantage to go private? Let's share a screen. Can someone type something to share with me? Why they want to go private? What's the advantage? Okay, public company, 1997 to 2017, they went public. So they raised so much money. They can open restaurant every day because what? New York stock market getting a lot of money to capital to do it. But how come 20 years later they want to go private?
They don't have to worry about the stockholders and they can do long-term planning.
Yes. Let me see. I don't see your name. Maybe you are page 2. Yes, Brad. Okay. Yes, that's the fundamental difference. Okay. Public company, you have to what? You have to worry about a lot of profit every year. If you don't have profit, okay, they're going to what? Give you pressure. They want you to step down. Okay, you have to have a lot of profit. And also, of course, government have a lot of what? The procedures, okay? Everything have to be public. So private sometimes is very good because you can have long-term perspective, okay? One of the company, group project, okay, group will be doing is what? Is IKEA, okay? IKEA is a company doing private, okay? And Jaron, yes, okay? Maintain the ownership and the control. That's he wrote, that's correct. So, IKEA, I told you folks, 30 years ago, American want to punish the Russian economic sanction. Nobody will go to Russia to invest. They went to Moscow, Russia, to get a prime piece of property. Russian give them a big deal. First year, they lose billions of dollars. Second year, billions of dollars. Third year, billions of dollars. 10 years, they turn around the investment 20 times more profit. Because what? Long-term perspective. If the IKEA CEO is a public company CEO, he got fired second year or third year, right? How long? I have so much money, think there. People don't see that. Okay? So a lot of big company, super rich people, they don't let their company go public. It's private. Koch brothers, okay? Largest donor for Republican. Nobody knows how much money they have. They want to play low key. None of their company is public company. You don't know his assets. 100 billion, 200 billion, nobody knows. Okay? Fortune 500, Fortune company doesn't put them to the richest people on earth. They don't care. Because their name is not on the list, nobody going to kidnap their children. Their children will be safer. Okay? So a lot of company, public, private, private, public, rotate. If you do not really need capital, then what? Go private, okay? Then people leave you alone. You can do long-term perspective, okay? And of course, the company, okay, they have this specific window case talking about the Panera 2.0 system, okay, and they can do a lot of speeding up advantages. So they have 1.2 billion sales and approximately 30%, okay, from the digital sales, okay? And of course, I told you folks, okay, Chick-fil-A, they do a lot of that stuff, right? Before you go to Chick-fil-A, you order everything, you just go in and pick it up. Even McDonald's, they have what? Kiosks. They also have what? The online ordering system, okay? And you can really doing that. So a lot of companies learning from them. They are the pioneer. But that's different because what? They position themselves as a higher end sandwich shop. Most of their customers are what? Young professionals, okay, health consciousness and what? Technology advanced. So they can continue to be the leader, okay, in the area and with their reason, okay. I feel bad, okay. We lose one of the high-end sandwich shop, okay. I normally typically go there 2 or 3 times a semester, okay. Meet with faculty or student. it's very comfortable, nice, cozy place to talk. Okay, and after we finish the customer, okay, next thing we want to talk is quality control. Okay, and I think quality is very important thing. Okay, I think last time specifically Nicholas from Germany. Okay, I said what customer wants. The first one, Nicholas typing is what? Quality. Okay, and quality is very important things according to the textbook. Increase the quality, increase the reputation. Okay, and also reliability, innovation, we can have higher price. Increase the quality, we can increase the productivity, decrease the cost. So what? Increase the price, decrease the cost, we can get more profit. Okay, so quality control is a very, very important thing. In the 1990s, do you folks know GM, Ford, and Chrysler, they all went through a bankruptcy. Okay, and US government put billions of dollars to bail them out. Okay, why they have so many competition? They couldn't compete with Toyota. They couldn't compete with Honda. Quality, you could buy a Cadillac, okay, from day one, every day, minor issues and problems. Okay, so after government bailed them out, they think, what's going on? How can Japanese doing such a good job making the good quality car? We can't. We started 50 years earlier than they do. How can we lose the battle? Then they find out this guy, Dr. Deming, okay, was the king of the quality control. All the Japanese car manufacturers, okay, asked Dr. Deming to be the consultant. Then they look his background. Oh, he's American. He came from Detroit. Okay, before he went to Japan, he talked to the CEO of the Ford, GM, Chrysler. They think, you are just a professor. You don't know anything about making car. Nobody pay attention to it. So this depressed professor went to Japan, want to give a try. And Japanese like it. Okay, so Japanese make better car. So these guys says, hey, would you come back to the US helping us? So eventually he came back to the US, helping the American manufacturers to make a car. So this is Deming, okay, Professor Deming, okay. Of course, this is his older pictures. He has this book, he's a statistics, okay, expert. He wrote a book called Variation, Theory of Variation. What is quality? Opposite parts, variation. Because you have variation, so you have quality issue. If everything's consistent, no variation, no quality will be superb. Okay, so to be able to fix these minor variation, where can variation occur? Everywhere. So they call total quality management. So Deming is the father of quality control, specifically TQM. Every time anyone teach you quality control, it's TQM. TQM means it's a holistic approach. It's a continuous long-term process. And it's covered all aspects of the areas, okay? Including the production, the structure, the attitude, okay? And the practices and each function. So according to Deming, okay, you cannot just fix here. It's the whole system from the goal setting, the product design, the mindset. People have passive attitude and commitment okay, and how to make things, everything, okay? So that's why they call total quality management, and it's a continuous process, okay? And also, it should involve what? Not just the internal company, also what? Also including the customer, okay? So training, value, make everything measurable. The textbook give you what? 10 different areas. That means things you should pay attention to, okay? And so I'm not gonna go over detail with you, and I want you to know, we have this king, or what? The founder of quality control, American professor Edward Deming. Holistic approach, continuous approach, system approach. Okay, and the second most popular way is called Six Sigma. Six Sigma initially started with Motorola in the 1990s. Okay, Motorola is very famous company making what? Very nice cell phone. Okay, so started with what? 1986, Bill Smith working on the Motorola, okay, and he invented this Six Sigma approach. Okay, Six Sigma means what? Every 1 million opportunity, you only allow what? 3.4 defects. Every million, 3.4. 1 sigma means what? 1 standard deviation. Typically, 1 standard deviation from the mean cover 66% about the opportunity. 2 standard deviation, 2 cover how much? 95. 3, 99. 6 standard deviation cover everything, should be what? Consistent. Every million only allowed to have what? 3 to 4 deviation. Okay, so that they call Six Sigma. And the people think, oh, Six Sigma, okay, it's high standard, must be manufacturing focused. Okay, and yes, in the beginning, who preaches Six Sigma? Not Motorola. It's what? Jack Welch. Who is Jack Welch? I told you. GE CEO. Okay, sometimes they call CEO of the century. Okay, he was one, Jack Welch. I think it's SH or CH. Okay, I don't know. If someone Google for me, I think probably SH. General Electric, okay, in 1995. He started to approach this. And the GE making what? Jet engines, appliances, and everything. So people think, okay, Six Sigma, okay, GE promoted, so must be what? Good for manufacturer. Is it wrong? Four Seasons use it. Citibank use it. Okay, and it's been very successful. Okay, and of course it's difficult. 3 to 4 per million deviation allowed. How can that be? Okay, and instead of system concept, everything involved, continue process, okay, this is what? More micro-focused. In this Six Sigma, they create coach system. They have green belt, black belt coach, okay? And this coach, okay, will use the magnify, okay, glasses, okay? Green belt, black belt, and the mass black belt, okay, coach, okay? And these called what? Championship, okay? So they have one, the champs are these coaches. So they use what? 3 level, okay? okay, and plus in entire company. So give you example, Four Seasons Hotel, okay, and they are doing the customer service, hospitality, how to reduce the deviation to very, very small, highly unified, highly consistent, high quality service. They identify some green belt coach. This green belt coach working for the company for 40 years. They know, okay, house cleaning, how to do a quick job, how to do a better job, okay, how to do the best job. So by coaching them, these green belt can become the coach, teach everyone how to make the best. So Deming, holistics, Six Sigma, focused, very limited area about value chain. Okay, how can we focus this area? So after they do that, okay, the front desk service, super. Customers, house cleaning, super. Doorbell, super. Everything together. Four Seasons become what? Award-winning, quality award-winning hotel. Okay, so Six Sigma and the total quality management are two major approach. One is what? Comprehensive, one is more focused. Okay, in the future, it's very likely you'll be working with your company, your boss want to enhance quality. You have to remember, my professor teach me two different ways, of course, in principle. One is holistic TQM. The other one is what? More focused on the specific value chain area we call Six Sigma. Okay, and I just cannot cover too much because I also have efficiency and some other material to cover. If you take the production management or if you become a manager, okay, there are all kinds of lessons and trainings, workshops you can go to learn Six Sigma or TQM. Okay, so we finished the customer service, we finished the quality control. Next one, important, how to improve efficiency. Okay, before I start the efficiency, type in what is efficiency. Okay, what is efficiency? Ms. Fox, how about your turn? What's efficiency?
I believe when we defined it earlier in the semester, it was like how well you reach your goals that you set for yourself.
Is that effectiveness or efficiency?
Oh, efficiency is doing like getting the best results for the fewest costs.
That's right.
Sorry.
Perfect. Yes. Efficiency means what? Use the least time, least resources to achieve what? The maximum result. So if you are efficient, okay, your boss like you because what, you save a lot of money in terms of input. You maximize a lot of what? Output. Effectiveness, how well you achieve the company goal is different. Now, as a good manager, okay, especially a lower level manager, they want to know how creative you can be to make things use what? Least resources. Okay, and yeah, I got Jerry's answer. So that's important to increase the efficiency because we want to save cost. Focus on what? Minimize the cost. And how to do that? First one is the what? The facility layout. Okay, the layout of the company, especially manufacturing, is important. This is a traditional one along the line, mass production line, called what? Product layout. You have these different process, you go through it, by the end of it, you get your final product. Okay, you organize this way, it's very efficient. Everyone's close by. Finish, next one, finish, next one. Okay, so-called product layout. But sometimes, if it's not mass production, it's very individualized, or everything you only have what? 20 or 30 to do. Then you use what? Workstation process layout. Workstation, not organizing fixed sequential. Workstation are relatively self-contained. So this station is doing only the drilling, all kind of drilling related equipment, plating, grinding, or something. Then what? People will take their stuff to here, do all those necessary drilling, then go to do the milling, then go here, then go here, then go here. So sometimes if it's not mass production, but you want the equipment to be more focused, then you do the process layout, okay? And each layout is what? Self-contained. Each layout should be very most comprehensive. So this kind of things are more or less what? Flexible and the small quantity production. Last one is called what? Fixed position, okay? To do the airplane, if you want to make a production line, that's going to be very difficult because the airplane is so huge. Then your production line, you're going to have what? Millions of square feet of places. You just cannot do that. So what? They have the fixed layout. Everyone's making different things, okay, on the side. Then what? They bring it to the airplane, what? To put it in. They call what? Fixed position layout. Okay, and you folks probably argue, oh, these are for manufacturer. How about office setting? Office setting is also important. Okay, the Bloomberg, he was the New York City mayor before. When he was city mayor, the entire floor is what? Open. His office is in the center. Then what? All the culips surrounding. Everyone can see each other one. Increase what? The productivity. I know another good friend of me. He runs a university continuing education division. So what do? They design different classes for kids, for senior citizens, for college students, for computer program, for leadership program. In his division, nobody has office, okay? And big office, along the wall, everyone has what? Locker. You keep your stuff there, okay? Then in the middle, you have a lot of what? Workstation. So this week, I'm going to work with a project with MJ and Spencer. So 3 of us going to work on table 32. Okay, MJ is the marketing specialist. Spencer is the program specialist. I'm the designer. So 3 of us working on this project. But next week, this project is done. I'm working with Junior and the CM and the Jonathan on a different project, computer programming class. Okay, then I will join these guys into table 44. Okay, and this is the end of the month. I want to catch up my work. Today, I don't want to join any group. I can find a little corner. Table 22, work there. So every day, they do what? Very flexible stuff. So everyone has what? A car, okay? You swipe it, you go to the room, you go to the station, you swipe, okay, what? Then everything will be automatic that way. So they save the office space by 30% of their budget. They increase what? The team work significantly because you always work with your team next to you, a little table with 5 workstations, okay? So what I'm trying to say is the textbook gives you the manufacturing layout, but if you are the manager, you really have to think about what? The layout for the office. That's also important, okay? Then in addition to the layout, also talk about flexible manufacturing. That's next one, okay? Sometimes, okay, like the hospital, okay, you have of course, the layout like what? Like this, right? You have the X-ray area for taking X-ray, taking the blood, taking different things. But you also have to have what? Flexible variety of what? Production line. So so patients can have different route for different problems. Okay. So if you are coming here for blood test, you have a specific production line to go through. If you are coming here for headaches, for breaking bones, for different things. Okay. So in addition to consider the fixed layout, you also have to have what? A lot of flexible route to guide them to go through the physical layout. Okay. So that's the first thing we talk about, the efficiency. Second thing we want to talk about, so the layout and the flexible manufacturing line. Okay. The second thing we want to talk about is, this is a case. The textbook has open window case talking about how to board an airplane. Okay, you can do that by what? A walk car, elite or go car, different car. You can have what? Back to front. All the person in the back, they board first. So what? People in the front do that, block the way. Window, okay, then middle, then aisle boarding principle. People in the window, they always board first. Okay, people close to aisle is always last, so they don't block the way. Zoom 1, Zoom 2, Zoom 3, or what? Random boarding or no seating assignments. And so it's fun to read that piece. Every approach has what? Advantages and disadvantages. And I told you Southwest have a unique way, no seating, but it's not random chaos. They let you do what? They print the number 1 to 200. So you have no seating, but you are 25 or 32 to what? To be boarded, to select your chair, to select your seat. Okay, so that's an interesting case. You can take a look. Everyone has a pros and the cons. So we finished the layout. Next one called what? Just in time. Okay, just in time. Okay, inventory. The most famous one, Walmart. Okay, and the just in time and the POS, point of sales. Okay, together is the best inventory control system. Okay, so you go to other store, typical store, 20% space reserved for warehouse because truck doesn't come every day, once or twice a week. So you have to have some extra stuff in the warehouse to be sold. Walmart doesn't do that. They use two systems. POS, point of sales, everything they sold, computed directly go to Bentonville. Okay, so they have a very tight control. Oh, we sold 5 85 inches TV today. Then tomorrow morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, guess what? The Conway will get 5 85-inch TV, okay? Because what? They tied into just in time with POS, point of sales, okay? And in Searcy, I don't know anyone coming from Searcy. Searcy has a very big Walmart DC. What is DC? Distribution center, okay? They got 1 million square feet, okay? They have 2 or 3 miles long, okay, the belt to what? To move the things around the truck. So in the warehouse, this side, they load the stuff, then go through the belt and the scan machine. Then that side is what? The outbound trucks, okay? Trucks to Conway, trucks to Little Rock, to different store. So they constantly, by using the inventory data from the POS and the just-in-time, to what? To control their fleet. Okay, if they find out this is hard sales, they can, okay, have a special truck, take all these 85 inches TV, drop 3 in Maumelle, 5 in Conway, okay? So just in time, Walmart is the best case. And I told you folks, logistics is a good field because what? In Arkansas, we are doing very fine in business logistics. Okay, so this POS system and the JIT system make the best inventory system. However, I want to mention something. Okay, the JIT system is very good, require less warehouse space. Okay, space is money. Reduce waste and also reduce what? The risk in the warehouse, especially if fabric or paper catch fire, then the whole warehouse always burn faster than the rest of the store. Okay, so reduce your warehouse means what? Reduce your waste and the risk and the what? The inventory, okay, and require what? Smaller investment. Because you don't have a lot of stuff sit there, you don't have to pay. If you have purchased stuff sit there, then you have to have what? Cash flow issue. However, there are some problems. Supply shocks. If your computer has some minor mistakes, you will find out you don't have material to produce. If you are out of one material, the entire plant can be shut down. Okay? Price shock. If you have only limited stuff, okay, and the people change price, you cannot, okay, you have to what? Pay more stuff, so you have you lost some control in the price fluctuation. Economy of scale, okay, and of course, if you buy everything 1 million cases or 100,000 cases, economy of scale is different, price negotiation is different. Also, you need a skill. Of course, we need person like you to manage the what? Inventory control system, to be logistics major to handle that. Okay, so invest a lot of what? Skill in the computer. That's the challenge. Okay, so just in time is a very, very popular and important practice to increase what? To increase the efficiency. Okay? Next one is what? Self-management team. Okay, and the self-management team, I mentioned it before. Okay, and Toyota and Walmart, not Walmart, I'm sorry, Microsoft, Amazon's, okay, a lot of companies use self-management team. Okay, mass production line. This person has some issue or problem. 2 minutes later, next station, he didn't finish the first job, but what? Next one continue to finish it. So whenever the car finished, process 97 has a defect. That defects carry on. And difficult to fix because what? It's in the middle of the car. So Japanese started to use what? Self-management team. They break the production line by groups, set up what? The self-management team. So people in this area, 5, 6 different area person, self-management team. So we help each other, we rotate in this area. Before they move to the next station, every single car, these 5 people will make sure what? Everything's superb, quality, no issue. Self-management team, okay? And we will talk about a lot of high-tech company. They also use what? Self-management team, okay, to increase the efficiency, okay? And so a typical self-management team, they are self-driven, they trust each other, okay, and they make decisions together, okay, they have high self-awareness, they have strong communication, they support each other. So the teamwork is very, very important. That's why I want you folks to do a good teamwork project exercise, because the more you know, the more tricks. You know how to handle your team or how to manage your team for your staff, you'll be more successful. because team approach is one of the major things you're supposed to learn from here. Next one called business process reengineering, BPR. Okay, this is very popular in 1990s. How to reevaluate your workflow or business process by integrate that with what? Computer technology. Centennial Bank, they bought another bank with 100 branch offices. Then they what? They integrate with Centennial Bank, then what? Reprocess, re-engineering their business process. So this bank they purchased from Oklahoma or Florida, okay? Re-engineering the way they do banking. So the bank, they bought it, probably lose money, but once they bought it, re-engineering the process, the bank start to make money. So Centennial Bank, by doing a lot of what? Business re-engineering, okay? The workflow and the business process integration with the technology, they become very profitable because they fix a lot of bank, okay? And the next one, of course, information system. I mentioned a little bit, and internet. These are so many examples. People using this to enhance what? Their productivity. Okay. Then the last one we'll be talking about is innovation. Okay, remember we talk about customer, quality, efficiency. Next one is innovation. A lot of companies use innovation as a competitive advantage. Okay, so how to manage innovation? You have to what? Keep on using the new technology. And we have these two terms called quantum innovation and the incremental innovation. Quantum means what? New, radical kind of technology. Incremental means what? Minor revision. So you use these software, they keep on having new patch and the new refining, okay? But in real world, we use what? Proven technology. We don't use quantum. We don't use incremental. We use what? Proven technology. What is proven? So this is a brand new technology, been used for 8 months or 12 months. Most of those problems, bugs, been what? Worked out. Then you use that, that's safer, less risky, okay? If you keep on using incremental, you cannot compete, you are too backwards. If you keep on using quantum, too much risk. So we use what? Proven technology. Okay. Then the last section we'll be talking about is how to manage what are the strategy about product development. Product development is very, very important. A lot of company, R&D, research and development, okay? They have to do product development. There are two major ways. One called stage gate funnel, okay? This is the way how to clarify priority and to be more focused, okay? And so whatever, in the beginning, we have what? A lot of ideas. Then we narrow it to limited one, then we focus to even limited. Pharmaceutical company, so many medicine you can do, but you have to focus to certain ones, okay? And 3M, they have a what? 15% rule. Out of the 100 good ideas, they only focus on what? 15%. So this is the way we have to learn using this way to what? To be more focused. I told you Cisco, my cousin, they have annual competition, 200 ideas, 1 page. People vote, evaluate, then they come up with what? 20 or 30. Each one, they give you $5,000. Then you propose a 5-page proposal. Then they drop down to what? 8 or 10. Then they give you what? Several $1 million or $500,000 to do the project. So this is the typical way called narrow down process or stage gate development. Last one, 1 minute. Okay, this is talking about cross-functional team. Okay, people from marketing, people from what? Different functional area will be this yellow one. How about this orange one? That's involve what? Customer and the suppliers. So the cross-functional team, external person, customer and suppliers, and the finance, marketing, design, and different people work together to do the innovation. Okay, so this is the entire chapter. Monday, we have exam, cover chapter 7, decision making, chapter 8, corporate and what? And the business division strategy. Chapter 9, functional division, functional strategy, or we call what? Competitive advantage, how to use different way to do that. And I'm thinking about give you password before 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday. You have the entire morning to do it, okay? Instead of what, 1 hour, 90 minutes. I'll give you the whole morning to do it. If you really have some issues, whatever, make arrangement with me beforehand. No problem. I'll be flexible. Afterwards, I'm less flexible because I want you to be responsible and I want to be fair to everyone. I really want you to get another 90, okay? So go for it. Try to earn another 90, then you'll be very close to A. And after that, don't forget we have a linking assignment due Monday. Also, the following Monday, we have the group project report 1 due. So this weekend and the entire week, next week, I'll reach your group member. You have to get the one, the first and the most important one, how to set up your team, how to set up the task structure, how to set up the communication channel, how to set up, okay, accountability stuff, how to set up the rules to compensate or punish each other, etc., etc. Okay? So I will try to post. We have some problem with the video, but I'll try to make sure early afternoon, all the videos, chapter 7, 8, 9 will be posted. Okay, and you know how to study, you know how to prepare. If you don't, email me. I'll be glad to coach you to prepare better, okay? And I really want you to get another 90, and you'll be closer to your A, okay? That's it. Have a nice one. See you Monday. Oh, Monday no class, okay? Monday I don't open the Zoom. Just take the test. See you on Wednesday. But you're welcome to email me if you have any question, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.